Welcome to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Sean Anderson for Ponca City Public Schools. This is our weekly visit with the coaches of Pohai Athletics. And with us today is the head golf coach of the Pohai boys golf team, Rod Alexander. And Rod, thank you for being with us on Coach's Corner.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Last year was your first year as the head coach of the Pohai boys golf team. However, it was shortened because of COVID. Only two tournaments last year before the season was just called. For you, first year head coach, that had to provide a lot of challenges for you and the athletes, and it was unfortunate but necessary. Tell us a little bit about that and the work that you were able to do with the athletes last year before we talk about right now.
Well, last year I had a really senior heavy team. I had 4 seniors out of my top 5 players. And they were really good. We would have made a run at state. I don't know if we would have beat Edmond North, but we would have finished top 5, I believe. We had Cale Gilbert, Grant Jackson, Ashton Hunt, and Mason Williams, and they're great players. And it was disappointing for them not to be able to finish their season.
Yeah, that is very disappointing. And to have that many seniors on the golf team and to have such a promising players and a promising season ripped out from underneath you. Well, this year it has been a full season. So this is your first full season as head coach of the Pohai boys golf team. And the season is over. Monday was regionals over in Broken Arrow. And tell us about your athletes and how they played in that tournament.
Well, actually, regionals was at Muskogee Country Club. It was tough. I mean, the conditions were tough. Muskogee Country Club is an old school tree-lined golf course, and once that wind kicked up, it exposes all your flaws. So unfortunately, some of my guys didn't play as well as I had hoped, but Brady Wicker came through. He qualified as an individual, and he gets to play at Broken Arrow Monday and Tuesday at state. So he was one of the 5 individuals to qualify.
All right. Well, Brady Wicker, congratulations going to the state tournament. That's in Broken Arrow.
Correct.
Tuesday. Beautiful golf course over there. I'm assuming. I haven't been there, but I'm sure you have. What is it? What kind of a course is it?
Forest Ridge. I would say it's a modern style golf course. It's tree lined. It is a placement type facility where you've got a distance won't matter how far you hit it because you can hit it 300 yards dead into the trees. So Brady and I are going to go over there and have a good practice round on Sunday. I'm going to kind of use my course knowledge over there from when I used to play in Tulsa a lot. And hopefully we can get him to keep the golf course in front of him. And he can play well because Brady's a great player. He's got a lot of talent. So I'm excited.
Well, this is a wonderful opportunity for Brady going to state and having Coach Alexander really all to himself, giving special one-on-one coaching. That's pretty incredible right there.
Yes.
Well, we talk about Pohai boys golf. If you could please highlight some of the players that were showing up on the practice tee, they were showing up in the tournaments, and they put in a good year of Pohai boys golf. Any shout outs to some of your
I've got we were fortunate to host conference at Wentz Golf Course, and Brady won with the 69, but I can't miss Hunter Austin, my freshman, finishing 3rd and making all conference as well. Hunter come a long way. He's matured a lot his freshman year. From the very first tournament we had where he was about to get sick on the first tee because of butterflies to where he ended, I'm really excited for the future. I've got no seniors on my team at all this year. Wow. So, I've got Cooper Herman. He's a sophomore. He was my 2-bag. Hunter was my 3-bag. My 4-bag was Luke Hollis, and 5-bag was Carter Anderson to finish the year. But I had young men like Kason Wilson, Jake Liston, Charlie Poet. They put in the work. It was tough to decide my 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags at the end of the year because they were right there grouped together. So I'm excited if we continue with the improvement we've done over the season. If we do it over the summer, going into next season, we'll be there at state as a team.
Yeah, the future of Pohai boys golf is fantastic. It's looking really well.
Yes.
And so we're excited about that. So the off season, you mentioned it just now about summer And what does that include for boys for golf?
Well, I special camp for the high school team for the boys, where they're going to do practice and basically an inter squad tournament all summer long. We're going to do what's called ladder matches. You know, if people watch Street Outlaws and things like that, I've got 1 through 12 seating for my boys, and they get to call out and play the person right above them in a match play style event. So it gets them tournament experience and puts pressure on them. So that makes it easier to go tee it up in a tournament. Plus, I also want my boys to be playing in the South Central section players tour events and the Oklahoma Junior Golf Tours, and that elevates their game and gets them to that next level.
Yeah, for sure. And it'll show up next season when they show up to play. Head coach Rod Alexander, our guest on Coach's Corner, talking Pohai boys golf, and a big congratulations to Brady Wicker. This is a big deal. Going to state is a big deal. We wish Brady the best. Monday and Tuesday in Broken Arrow, and Coach Alexander, you're going to be there for the experience.
Yep. Every step.
Yeah. Now, do you act as his caddy, or do they not have caddies in the?
I act as a little bug in his ear. Basically, I'm not allowed to carry his clubs, but I'll help him read putts. I'll help him figure out which club to hit off the tee or into the green, and just kind of give him advice. So I'll be step by step next to him.
So in that way, yeah, kind of like a caddy. I mean,
yeah, yes.
If you're not allowed to carry his bags, I love it. Well, best of luck to Brady at state, and Coach Alexander, thank you for being with us on Coach's Corner.
Thank you for having me and thank you for doing this. This means a lot.